morning, IHSA football family. It is time now for Deep Dish Football Game of the Week, Week 6 opening remarks. And boy, do we have a great game. We have Nazareth Academy 2-3. St. Rita 3-2. Epic battle. Tough game, fought game last year. St. Rita ended up winning by 3 points, if I'm not mistaken. And again, St. Rita, their schedule, the first part, it was tough, and we pretty much knew where most of what the outcomes were going to be. I think, again, a lot of people saw St. Rita as a definite state title contender. I think they still are. They just had two tough-ass teams that they had to play, to be honest with you. Loyola Academy and Mount Carmel. That's tough. That really is tough, and they're hungry for titles. And again, like I said, the St. Rita team, in my heart of the hearts, I really do believe this team is a state title contender, and I think they can challenge for a state title this year. And I see them better off this year than they were last year. And then they made the title game last year. So again, they got a two-headed quarterback beast, very impressive line play as well, a top offensive line unit in the state of Illinois. Definitely a team to check out. Now we get to Nazareth Academy. And Nazareth Academy, their first game was they shocked the world. They held Kankakee's high-flying offense, if I'm not mistaken, to 2-0. They won by 2 points. So, what Nazareth team are we going to get? Well, I know for one thing is that this Nazareth team that we're going to get this week, after the tough losses after Kankakee to Lamont, and those, I'll talk more about this in the day after, about the schedule. Nazareth Academy beat Carmel. Nazareth Academy needed that win bad against a Carmel Corsair team that was undefeated. That was a much-needed win. They have a lot of young players, a lot of future Division I players, just like St. Rita. So this is going to be one hell of a game, and you got two Hall of Fame coaches, Tim Rackey, Kushka at St. Rita. This is his last year. They just announced his replacement, who was a part of the staff of St. Rita, which is a smart move. And again, like I said, there's nothing like a better hire than those Catholic schools, because they know how to hire, and they hire correctly too. So again, St. Rita is continuing that tradition, and we're talking about two traditional programs, more on the St. Rita side of all those decades. But Nazareth Academy, Coach Rackey, again, there was a little, little changes made in the offseason. But again, this Nazareth team's got a good shot at making the playoffs. Next year are going to be absolute scary. And again, you got the star Kaminsky and Logan Michalek and Taylor, just all those players. And again, this is going to be a team built for the future. St. Rita, the time is now. Honestly, the time is now. And again, St. Rita, to me, utilizes their athletes, and again, they have the body type and the athleticism to play 2 to 3 spots. And that's cool. That's really impressive for this team. And again, like I said, that offensive line in St. Rita is something unbelievable. Definitely a thing you got to check out. And something you got to check out too is, and then we talk about this even more and more, is the running attack of St. Rita, and we will see how it counterreacts against that defensive line of Nazareth Academy. Nazareth's defense had an unbelievable game against Carmel last Friday night. St. Rita, again, good solid defensive line. Again, like I talked about, the two-headed quarterback beast of St. Rita. And again, good athletics in the secondary. The Kingsbury's the linebacker, unbelievable. And it's going to be something to behold this Friday night. It's going to be really special. I'm excited for this game. This is opening remarks, usually broad remarks. And again, just if you guys are new, and just a quick reminder, I do not report on injuries. I do not acknowledge injuries, just to warn you guys and all that other stuff, just to give you guys a quick heads up. And as we look into the past, too, the Nazareth Academy is 5-2 with Deep Dish Football Games of the Week. 5-2. The only two losses that they had were in 2018 to Marist and 2016 to Vernon Hills in the first round of the playoffs. They lost. St. Rita, first time ever. First time ever. I've seen Marist play. I've seen Mount Carmel play. I've seen De La Salle play. I've seen a lot of high schools play in that Chicago Catholic League atmosphere, but not St. Rita. St. Rita's trailing the Nazareth Academy. So this is a pretty exciting part. Finally get to see St. Rita play. It should be a lot of fun. Again, I know they got some great kids on both sides of both teams. So it's going to be interesting. I'm excited again. Broad. This is just a broad thing for opening remarks. Going to go more into teams. Going to be talking more about the teams and the schedules. I'm going to be talking a little bit about recruiting too with both teams as well. And I almost forgot almost. Again, both teams very good special teams. They got a kicker at St. Rita who is committed to Alabama. So again, something to look out for. And there's a lot of talent on this field for Friday night. I know Icarus Scouting is going to be there. And I know there's going to be a bunch of scouts there, so it should be a lot of fun. I will see you Friday night, but again, keep it here. Going to be talking about games of the schedule, the players. Keep out for more magic numbers. I'm going to do more magic numbers too. Going to be talking about this game even more on Deep Dish Football Live Wednesday at 7 p.m. on the Deep Dish Football Facebook page and Instagram Live. Also, we'll be talking about this game with my co-host Patrick Cotto on the DuPage Run and Shoot Show. Yes, it's DuPage County. But we're going to be talking about the Deep Dish Football Game of the Week between Nazareth Academy and St. Rita, and I can tell you something right now. This is going to be an exciting game. I'm really excited to cover this game. And again, I'm just happy that the records are pretty good. Nazareth again. This is a big proving point game for them. St. Rita too. Again, playoff points, and they got to keep up with the tough Niles Notre Dame team that they haven't squared off with them yet. So definitely something to watch out for. Now, and I forgot St. Rita did beat St. Patrick. That was St. Patrick last Friday. Sorry about that. Mea culpa. So again, make sure you follow Coach Big Pete and Deep Dish Football on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. I'm going to be talking about the players and all that, all the teams in it. This is just opening remarks. My email is coachbigpetefp@gmail.com. If you have any questions, coachbigpetefp@gmail.com. Thank you guys so much for joining, and keep it here for Deep Dish Football Game of the Week, Week 6, St. Rita versus Nazareth Academy.